I have decided that my most important mission in this life is to give people hope, because without hope, we do nothing. I think about the future. I talk to young people. They tell me, we don't really care anymore because you've harmed our future and there's nothing we can do about it. And it makes me feel angry or desperate, really, because we have harmed the future for all the children. But is it too late? And I believe we have a window of time, and if we want to climb out of the pit that we've dug, we all have to get together and try and find the right way ahead. And we've got to do it now. And so for me, I get a great sense of urgency, which is why I'm traveling like this, even though I'm 80 years old. It's very important for me because of the future. First of all, I lived in the forest and learned about the chimpanzees, and that was my dream come true. And then when I realized that chimpanzees were declining in numbers and forests were being destroyed, I knew I had to leave the forest in order to try and save the forest and save the chimpanzees. I had the opportunity to fly over Gombe National Park, which is very small, and I saw outside the park where there had been forest, it had gone, and there were bare hills. And the people were more than the land could support, and the land had lost its fertility. And that's when I realized if we don't improve the lives of the people, there's no way we can even try to save the chimpanzees. So we began a program to help the people, first of all in the villages around Gombe, to improve their lives in ways that they suggested. We didn't go and tell them. We listened, and we had a team of Tanzanians. And this program worked so well that the original 12 villages, we now work in 52, and the people have come to trust us to realize that saving the environment for the chimpanzees is saving it for their own children and their own future. And so they have set aside land for forest reserve around the national park so that within 10 years, the trees were back, and some of them were over 20 foot high. And we've replicated that program in 5 other African countries. So many, many, many trees are coming back. Many villages have better lives than they had before. That's led to my traveling around the world 300 days a year to try and wake people up as to what we're doing to the planet. We're destroying the planet. Well, the perspective for the future is that people begin to understand that what they do each day does make a difference. And that if we start thinking about the consequences of the little choices we make, what do we eat? Where did it come from? Did it result in animal suffering? Was it sweat labor from children in a far-off country? Could we have got it nearer so it was less expensive in using petrol? All of these little choices we make by themselves are nothing. But when we multiply them by 1 million and then 1 billion and then a couple of billion, you start to see the kind of change that we must have. It's a huge fight, but you have to remember, David beat Goliath.